In the quiet stillness of a sun-drenched pasture, a chilling sight unfolds. A horse, majestic yet marred, stands with a wound that tells a gruesome tale. This is no ordinary injury. It is a horrific beehive wound, a grotesque reminder of nature's darker side. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is met with a shocking spectacle. The horse's flank is a chaotic mass of swollen flesh, oozing with a mixture of blood and pus, where thousands of bees have made their unwelcome home. The buzzing sound fills the air, a sinister symphony of nature's fury, as the horse shifts uncomfortably, its eyes wide with pain and confusion. How did it come to this? Bee infestations in horses, while rare, can occur when these creatures find a suitable nesting site in the warm, soft tissues of an animal. The bees, drawn by the warmth and the scent, burrow into the flesh, creating a hive that can grow to alarming proportions. The horse, unable to swat away the relentless invaders, becomes a living host, a grotesque canvas for nature's most industrious architects. The infestation can lead to severe infections, as the bee stings introduce venom into the bloodstream, causing swelling and excruciating pain. The horse's body, once a symbol of grace and power, now becomes a battleground, a stark reminder of the fragility of life. As we delve deeper into this dark narrative, we must confront in the heart of the African savanna, where the golden grass sways gently in the warm breeze, a chilling tale unfolds. Imagine a powerful leopard, a creature of grace and ferocity, prowling its territory with the confidence of a king. But today, this apex predator bears a horrific burden, a gaping wound, swollen and festering, the result of a catastrophic encounter with a beehive. The sight is both shocking and grotesque, drawing the viewer into a dark narrative that intertwines the raw brutality of nature with the intricate dance of life and death. As the camera zooms in, the details become painfully clear. The wound is not merely an injury, but a hive of activity, a pulsating mass of bees that have taken residence in the leopard's flesh. It is a vivid reminder that even the mightiest can fall victim to the smallest of creatures. Bees, often celebrated for their role in pollination and the production of honey, can also become unwitting agents of destruction. In this case, the leopard's curiosity, or perhaps its instinct, led it to disturb a hive, unleashing a swarm of stinging defenders. The bees, in their frantic defense of their home, found a new territory: the soft, vulnerable skin of the leopard. The initial sting, a sharp jab of pain, quickly escalated into a full-blown infestation. The leopard's body, once a canvas of sleek fur and powerful muscles, now hosts a grotesque colony of buzzing insects, their tiny bodies burrowing deeper, feeding on the flesh, and creating a grotesque spectacle of nature's unforgiving cycle. As the camera lingers on the wound, we witness the bees' relentless activity. They move with purpose, their tiny legs coated in pollen, as they navigate the jagged edges of the wound. This unholy alliance between predator and prey reveals a darker side of nature, where survival often comes at a cost. The leopard, once feared and revered, now lies vulnerable, a tragic figure in a brutal ecosystem. The infestation is not just a physical ailment. It is a profound commentary on the interconnectedness of life, where the hunter can become the hunted in the blink of an eye. In the midst of this chaos, the viewer is drawn into a deeper understanding of the bee's role in this macabre scenario. These insects, driven by instinct, are merely fulfilling their biological imperative. They do not act out of malice. Rather, they are responding to a threat to their hive, a threat that just so happens to be one of the savanna's most formidable predators. The juxtaposition of the leopard's strength against the bee's sheer numbers creates a poignant reflection on the balance of power in nature. It is a reminder that every creature, no matter how small, plays a vital role in the grand tapestry of life. As we delve further into the details of this infestation, we learn about the bees' behavior. They are not simply stinging. They are marking their territory, defending their queen, and ensuring the survival of their colony. The leopard's body becomes a battleground, a site of conflict between two worlds, one of ferocity and strength, the other of fragility and resilience. The bees, in their frenzy, create a toxic environment for the leopard, whose body fights back with inflammation and infection. The once proud feline now faces a dire struggle for survival, caught in a web of natural consequences that is as fascinating as it is horrifying. Yet, amid this grim tableau, there is a darkly humorous twist. In a world where humans often consider themselves the apex of evolution, this leopard's plight serves as a stark reminder of the unpredictable nature of existence. It's as if nature is playfully mocking our arrogance, reminding us that even the mightiest among us can be brought low by the smallest of foes. The irony of a leopard, a symbol of power and dominance, being outmaneuvered by a swarm of bees, is a testament to the unpredictable rhythms of life. Perhaps the real lesson here is not just about the leopard or the bees, but about our own place in this intricate web of life. In the end, as we reflect on this unsettling encounter, we are left with a moral that resonates deeply. The interconnectedness of life is a double-edged sword, where every action has consequences that ripple through the ecosystem. Humans, in our quest for dominance and control over nature, often forget that we are but one thread in the vast tapestry of existence. Just as the leopard learned the hard way about the dangers of disturbing the natural order, we too must recognize our role in this delicate balance. The bees, in their relentless pursuit of survival, remind us that nature is not to be trifled with. In the grand scheme of things, we are all in the quiet stillness of a sun-drenched pasture. A striking white horse stands, its coat gleaming like freshly fallen snow. But upon closer inspection, a chilling sight emerges. A horrific barnacle wound festers on its flank, a grotesque reminder of nature's darker side. This is not merely a wound. It is a battleground where the delicate balance of life and death plays out in a grotesque display. The barnacle, a creature often associated with the ocean's depths, has found an unlikely host in this majestic equine. As we delve deeper into this unsettling phenomenon, we uncover the grim reality of barnacle infestation, a tale that intertwines the beauty of nature with its more sinister aspects. Barnacles, those seemingly innocuous crustaceans, are notorious for their ability to latch onto unsuspecting hosts. They thrive in moist environments, and when a horse wades through muddy waters or grazes near coastal areas, they can unwittingly become a breeding ground for these relentless invaders. The barnacles attach themselves to the horse's skin, burrowing in and creating a grotesque wound that can in the vast, untamed wilderness. The solitary bison roams, its massive frame casting a shadow over the sun-drenched grasslands. But this majestic creature carries a dark secret, a horrific wound, a gaping hole in its side, a gruesome testament to nature's brutal realities. As we draw closer, the sight becomes more disturbing. The wound is not merely a scar from a predator's attack, but a festering nest of wasps. They're buzzing a sinister symphony of life and death. This bison, once a symbol of strength and resilience, now embodies the harshness of survival in the wild. The wasps, having found a perfect breeding ground within the bison's flesh, have turned this noble beast into a living hive, a grotesque spectacle of nature's cruelty. The infestation begins innocently enough, as a few wasps discover a soft spot in the bison's hide, perhaps a scratch or minor injury. They burrow in, laying eggs that hatch into larvae, feeding on the bison's tissue. What starts as a small irritation quickly escalates into a nightmare. The bison, unable to swat away the relentless invaders, becomes a host to hundreds of wasps, each one contributing to the grotesque transformation of its body. The buzzing grows louder, a chilling reminder of the life that thrives at the expense of another. The bison's suffering is palpable. It wanders the plains, its movements sluggish, its once proud demeanor now replaced by a haunting desperation. As we delve deeper into this dark tale, we must confront the unsettling truth about the balance of nature. The wasps, while seemingly monstrous in their actions, are simply following their instinctual drive to survive. They are a part of the ecosystem, playing their role in the cycle of life,